This is the AI News Flash for May 16th, 11 a.m. UTC. First up, DocuSign officially launched a new AI contract assistant and simultaneously announced integrated partnerships with legal AI platforms Harvey and Legora. The new agent tools are embedded directly into agreement workflows as core features of the IAM contract management platform. Shares climbed 4.86% on the day, though year-to-date returns remain down 26.43% and one-year returns down 48.38%. Fair value is estimated at $60.16 against the current $47.71, suggesting the stock is 20.7% undervalued. Harvey is the largest legal AI startup at $11 billion valuation, while Legora is a fast-growing Swedish company at $5.55 billion valuation. The integration accelerates DocuSign's strategic shift from e-signature to AI-native agreement management, following Anthropic's official Claude for legal release. This is the latest example of intensifying legal AI market competition, with ARPU growth and customer migration as differentiation engines. Amid the SaaSpocalypse debate, the shift from seat-based pricing to agentic AI contract management platforms is accelerating. Following ServiceNow, Atlassian, and SAP, this symbolizes the AI-native transformation trend in enterprise SaaS. Next, a new nationwide poll by the University of Pennsylvania Annenberg Public Policy Center reveals that nearly two-thirds of Americans, a bipartisan majority, say the federal government has done too little to regulate AI. The survey covered 1,330 adult U.S. citizens with a 3.5-point margin of error. Fewer than 2 in 10 respondents expect AI to have positive impacts on the country over the next decade, while more than twice as many expect negative outcomes. Only medical research showed optimism at 57% positive impact expected. Outlooks on the economy, household utility costs, and mental health were all pessimistic. Only 21% support local AI data center construction, compared to 49% opposed, a roughly 2.3 times gap. Strong public resistance to the $725 billion 2026 capex boom by the 4 major hyperscalers is now quantitatively confirmed. Both 22% of Democrats and Republicans said Harris would have handled AI similarly to Trump, making clear that AI policy is a bipartisan concern. With AI data center opposition movements, electricity cost pass-through issues, minor protection bill rushes, and job displacement concerns all becoming politicized, this is a decisive signal that AI regulation is emerging as the largest economic issue for the 2026 midterm elections. Third, Marvell Technology shares are at $176.89 as of May 16th, posting an extraordinary surge with 31.4% gains over 30 days, 125% over 90 days, and 178% total shareholder return over 1 year. Major Wall Street analysts simultaneously upgraded the stock, citing deepening partnerships with NVIDIA, AMD, Amazon, and Google. The AI optical interconnect business is evaluated as the most stable growth engine, with management guiding 50% plus year-over-year growth in fiscal 2026. In comparison, the custom ASIC segment guides 20% plus growth, highlighting the importance of optical interconnects. Growth is driven by 800 gigabit per second and 1.6 terabit per second DSP penetration and rising CXL switch attach rates. Positioned alongside Coherent, Lumentum, Corning, and Cisco systems as the largest beneficiary of the second phase of AI infrastructure, Marvell has emerged as a major silicon photonics player, breaking past the physical limits of copper interconnects. Meanwhile, the PE ratio sits at 57.9 times, 26.3% above fair value of around $140. Sustainability of hyperscaler AI capex and the risk of Amazon shifting Trainium production share to competitors are flagged as the main downside risks. Fourth, in an Oregon federal court, 2 lawyers were sanctioned $110,000, the largest AI hallucination penalty in U.S. legal history, for citing fabricated information generated by AI, with the case itself dismissed. Court filings reportedly contained 23 fabricated citations and 8 invented quotations, highlighting the severity of quality control issues with AI-generated legal documents. In a similar Alabama Supreme Court trust case, the family lost their appeal and the responsible attorney was barred from filing without co-counsel approval. According to legal scholar Damian Charlotten's database, Courts globally have now commented on AI-generated hallucinations in more than 1,300 cases. In a separate Manhattan case, a judge ruled that using a general-purpose AI chatbot for defense preparation waived attorney-client privilege protections. The American Bar Association identified 5 model rules affected by AI use, including competence, confidentiality, candor toward tribunals, and supervisory responsibility. The fundamental distinction between industry-specific legal AI products like Anthropic's Claude for Legal, Thomson Reuters CoCounsel, and LexisNexis versus general-purpose models like ChatGPT and Claude is now establishing itself as the central debate in legal AI practice. That's all for this AI news flash.